It's a belter, hun. We've got a belter.
This is absolute belter to start with, isn't it?
I was a little bit sad when they're sold. A little bit sad, yes.
Yeah, I can see why you're a bit sad. But yeah, shall I tell you? Hi and welcome back to Em's Den. We are Paul and Marie.
And this week, hun, what are we doing?
What are we doing? I think we're going to be doing a sales roundup.
Yeah, it's a little bit late. It's February, hun.
February sales roundup.
Those auction videos really messed with our scheduling.
They did mess with us a
bit. We didn't realise they were going to make 7 videos and it's put everything else a little bit behind. So we're playing catch up now.
We are playing a little bit of catch up, yeah, definitely.
But we've got something exciting to show you first before we bore you with what's sold, what's been shown in our videos. We thought we'd show you something that we picked up that I was very excited about, wasn't I, hun?
Yeah.
Hun? Run VT. So this is the Playmobil set that we got at the charity shop for £5, hun. When we rocked up at the charity shop, the house was on the side and everything was inside, wasn't it? It was just all shoved in there. When I went to pick it up, it started falling out, so...
it can everywhere, wouldn't it?
I tried to sort of poke it back in, and the lady come along and said, oh, I'll go and put that in a bag. And we said, no, don't worry, we'll take it as it is, because for £5, we sort of knew we would get our money back, but we didn't realise how much was in there, did we?
There's absolutely loads,
Chock-a-block with figures. That looks like a sort of a camping set.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a look yet. All we've literally done is just got it all out, tipped it out, really. But yeah, surprised at how much is there for a £5 from a charity shop. And I love vintage sort of toys, and Playmobil is one of my favourite toys. I don't know if it has got age to it, but I just love playing with toys, really. So
playing with toys.
It's going to be a fun afternoon, hun. I've had a quick look. This is called the Take Along House. But I'm sort of thinking at the minute, hun, that there's quite a bit of furniture there, so I'm going to see how much of it is original that goes in the house, and try and separate it and sell it as a sort of incomplete set. And then I might look at the camping set and see if I can do the same sort of thing. Have it as the camping set, give the product code for it, but just say it's incomplete, because I'm guessing they won't be complete sets. And then seeing what's left, really, whether there is anything that I can make out of what's left, or whether I just put extra figures with the other bits.
Yeah.
So that's sort of it, really. We just thought we'd show you it, and then in a minute later on we'll sort of show you it and what we've done with it. Yeah, you were very excited about that, weren't you? Oh, £5, hun. £5 for all them bits and pieces. What would you have done? Would you have picked that up? I mean, we were lucky. It was almost all over the floor, wasn't it, when I went to pick it up? Yes, you did. Bits were cascading all over the place.
That's it, yeah. It was sort of opening out, wasn't it? It was just all put in loose.
Yes, it was. Now, this is a few days later now, and we thought we would show you what we actually did with it, because I really love playing with those sort of toys, so I had a lovely time. So we broke it down into more than we thought originally. We were going to break it down into 2 lots, but it's actually made 5 lots, hun. We've proper milked it.
We have.
So I'm going to flash up pictures, hun, just because I like to test you when it comes to the editing, give you extra work to do.
Thank you.
Keep you on your toes. So we're going to start off with the house. Now, this was a 5167 take-along house. Now, what we tend to do with Playmobil, I sort of personally think you can get more money if it's a named set. So what I did, the first thing I did is I went through all the bits and pieces. I looked at other people's take-along sets, made sure I got the right number, the right thing, and then looked at everything we had on the floor and picked out all the bits that went with that set originally. So when I sort of did the listing, hun, it had the words 5167 take-along house, and then at the end it just had not complete, just so that it's really clear in the title that it wasn't complete. But you'll see in the picture there was a fair amount of things there that were, it was mainly the bathroom furniture that wasn't there. Yeah. So we put that up for $24.99. Then, hun, we made a bundle out of the 7 adults, 6 children, the furniture and the accessories. That has gone up for $22.99. Sometimes when you've just got a lot of random stuff, what do you do with it? I've just spent all day going through trying to find bits and pieces. Yeah, in the end, you sort out what you can, and then you just whack the rest of it together. Yeah. So what we did have there, hun, because I do love vintage toys, but there was only 2 vintage items in that whole set. So this picture will show a 1989 kitchen and something from a kitchen and a 1992 sink. So we've put the two of them together and we've gone for $12.99, but more realistically we're hoping to get a tenner.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Then I went through the sets and found some fairies. So this set is the fairies and unicorns set. We lumped these together because they're the same sort of thing. $16.99 we've put on those, hun. And then we've got I think that's 5143 is the camping set. So again, I've picked out all the things that were in the original camping set. And no, I think that says 5435. Can't read my own writing.
It does, yeah.
I thought I'd missed the one out, but it turns out I thought that 5 was an S.
No.
5435, as professional as ever, hun.
Oh, yes.
Camping set, picked out all the bits that were related to that camping set, put it in the title and then put not complete, just to make it very clear that it is not a complete set of the camping set. And we put that up for $16.99. So that sort of concludes a very fun afternoon, hun, of going through and playing with those items. And in total, hun, the listing value for that £5 house with the bits is $94.95.
Wow.
Not bad, eh?
That's pretty
Do
good.
you love a bit of Playmobil?
Yeah. No, that's fantastic on the fiver.
Yeah, so all we've got to do now is sell those items.
That's
and then we'll be
it,
laughing, won't we? Laughing.
Yeah, we would be laughing, yeah. But, Playmobil goes quite well, so I'm sure it will all go.
Hope so. I've sort of priced it okay, I think, but obviously we always have the offer button on, so we'll always accept reasonable offers, won't we, hun?
Yeah, that's it.
So I think we were going to go through
some actual sales.
What's sold in February. See, February seems a long time ago now,
it does
doesn't
seem a long time ago, yeah. But,
off screen, I've got the laptop set up to just refresh our memory as to what it is we're actually talking about.
Yeah, that's it.
When we do these sales updates, I always try and do a different angle because I don't just want to be here's what we sold. I don't want to be just peddling that sort of thing. So we try and do it on a different angle. And what we've sort of done this time, I've selected a few things that that are memorable for us for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a wishy-washy angle, but we're going with it, hun. We're going with it. So did you want to start? Can you see? Can you see in the book all right?
Yeah.
Let's start then.
Let's start. So,
it's a belter, hun. We've got a belter.
This is absolute belter to start with, isn't it?
I was a little bit sad when this sold. A little bit sad, yes.
Yeah, I can see why you're a bit sad. But yeah, shall I tell you?
I'll flash up a picture, hun. Look at that.
It
Like
is
magic.
the bamboo chair.
Woo!
That we purchased for £20 at a charity shop in Hythe.
A very expensive charity shop in Hythe, so we were surprised,
we
weren't
were
we?
very surprised.
Yes.
That would normally been a lot more money.
Caught them on a bad day, didn't we?
We did catch them, on a bad day. So anyway, we sold this for £134, but that is a delivered price.
I want to go, whoo, but I haven't got the little whoo thing.
So
I'm just going to mention what this actually is, hun. It's because it's a bit of a. I'm going to murder it, but we're going to give it a go. It is a 1950s Dirk Slide-Retch Row Nordwald. Or something of that sort of type.
I wasn't going to attempt it.
No, it's something like that. It was like a designer chair from the 1950s. It was gorgeous. It looked lovely in our living room.
Yeah.
But there you go. You can't keep everything, can you?
You can't keep everything. No. That's it. So we actually personally delivered this one, didn't we?
Yes.
What it was, it was up for a price, and obviously somebody wanted to do an offer, which is fine, and we were happy with that. We had the item down as collection only.
Yes.
Because of the size of it, it was quite long.
High back, wasn't it?
High back, that's it. And when I worked out the cost for delivery, it was quite expensive, for using a courier.
Yes.
So they wanted actually to get it collected by a courier. I'm not,
we weren't keen on that, were we?
Weren't keen on that. So in a way, I did sort of check to see what they were going to charge for that. It's like a personal collection, so we undercut it, didn't we? And said we will deliver it in person, and it was London way, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Surrey. It was about an hour, 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah, about that.
You know, we obviously have certain limits. We wouldn't spend 4 hours delivering something.
Oh no,
but,
definitely not. No.
You know, it was a lovely chair. We were worried about it being damaged in transit.
Yes, that's it.
So when she sort of said what she would pay, we thought, well, we can have a morning out.
Yeah.
And we did have a morning out.
We did have a
didn't
morning
we?
out. Yeah, it was lovely.
Breakfast out with the old planning meeting.
Yeah, yes, we got to have a planning meeting. That's it. But yeah, you know, when we saw the address, we were quite sort of not shocked, but it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yes, I think it's like anything. You want to double check if you are delivering anything. You want to double check that someone's actually going to be there and it's not just a con.
That's it. Especially you don't want to be going all that way and then find out no one's there.
So we did look into it.
So we did seriously look into it, didn't we? And double check the address and all that sort of thing.
And we thought we would show you because it is a gorgeous property.
Absolutely.
It is a place called De Cart Island on the River Thames in Surrey. It's an island that sold for millions of pounds. It was gorgeous. They're doing it up. The people there are doing it up. And the lady wanted the bamboo chair so that she could put it on her outside, wasn't it? Like a veranda, I think she said, in the summer.
Yeah.
So
the place is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
You know, it sort of reminded me of an Agatha Christie style.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, this first one that's gone up, hun, is an aerial shot of the island.
Right.
Then I've selected a picture of the house, so that's going to go up. But then you're going to see the house and the bridge. Now this is as close to the house as we got, hun, didn't we? The end of the bridge. And when we were there, we were going on about how gorgeous the house was, hoping she was going to invite us.
Yeah.
But she didn't. So that's about as close as to the house as we got, didn't we? But it was gorgeous.
Yeah. It was very, very nice.
And we felt very honoured that our chair that we got from a charity shop has gone to such a lovely home.
Yeah.
And then we got to celebrate by having a McDonald's.
That's it.
It was good all round, wasn't it? A morning out.
Yeah. No, they're through the process of sort of doing it up, aren't they?
Yes, I've been over a couple of years or something, I think.
But yes, so yeah, very nice.
That was our very exciting morning, going to Surrey. Not only did we do no listing that morning, but we got to go out, see a gorgeous place and have a breakfast.
Yeah, that's it.
What more can you ask for, hun, as a reseller? What more?
That's it.
So shall I move on then, because we've waffled on enough about that.
Yeah.
Shall I move on to the Jan van Hasteren puzzle and why I've chosen this one? Now, this was a puzzle that we showed in a video way back in the summer. It was the one where there was a little bit of swearing, because when we finished the video, we realised it was in between us.
Down there and
we had to go, hello, we're back.
Yeah.
We forgot to show you this.
Yeah.
So as professional as ever.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I started this puzzle. It was a 3,000 piece puzzle that we paid £4 for, thinking, I'll be able to knock that up. I started it, and a couple of weeks in, I'd barely done the outer edge and thought, blimey, this is going to be a tough one. I've never done a 3,000 piece puzzle. And God shone down on me in January and made me really poorly, and I had 5 days of doing nothing but this puzzle.
Yeah.
We put it up for $29.99, hun, and guess what?
What?
It sold for full price.
Wow.
I know, you don't get that very often.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Full price. I sort of wish I'd put it up for a little bit more, but anyway. We've sold a Jan van Hasteren puzzle before that was sealed and got over £100 for it, and it went overseas. We've got GSP on, and this one also went overseas.
Yeah.
So just take a note of that. It's a 3,000 piece Jan van Hasteren puzzle that I did complete. Eventually,
I mean,
only took 7 months.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with second-hand puzzles is, you've either got to try and work out how many pieces are in there and count them, or you've got to do them.
Yes, and I think some people do just count them. Because I love doing a jigsaw puzzle, I always look at it as a bit of a challenge and it's a bit of a hobby. So we tend to do them, then photograph them, and then put them on eBay so that it gives the buyer confidence, because it's a complete puzzle, a picture of a complete puzzle.
Yeah.
So yes, very excited that has gone, but it went quick again, didn't it?
It did, yes.
So we are keeping our eye out for those 3,000 piece puzzles from Jan van Hasteren. So what have you got, my love?
What have I got? I've got a wooden chopping board.
Plus inserted implement.
Inserted implement, yeah. You're very careful about the wording on this.
Now, this is why I've chosen this, hon, because firstly, it was from my lovely parents gave us this. Secondly, sometimes you've got to try and outwit eBay. If you're not allowed to use certain wording, try and be a bit creative. You're not allowed to use the word knife. You're not allowed to sell knives. They would remove the listing. So I use the words inserted implement, and it did the trick. It sold really quickly.
Very
sold. How much did it sell for?
It sold for full price. $34.99.
Two full prices in a row, hon.
I know.
We're spoiling them today.
I know, we are. That's it.
So yes,
so we're really chuffed with that.
Really chuffed, because when you look at it, it didn't look. You know, I think it depends how you look at something. You probably looked at it thinking, "Oh my goodness me, that's rubbish." But it sometimes wood ages and just goes lovely.
Really well. It does. It was nice.
It looked lovely, didn't it?
It did look lovely. Yeah.
And yes, we're very chuffed with that.
Yeah.
Well, shall I move on then, hon? Because I'm waffling away here to the Cherished Teddys number 4. Cherished Teddys set of 6x2. Now, this was from our recent, very, very recent auction adventures series of videos. It's only just finished. This was the lot I didn't even want. We bid such a ridiculous price of 43p per item, and guess what? We won it. What do you do with something you don't really want? We'd had Cherished Teddys before. We bought a lot of 330. We're still trying to sell them.
Well, we have sold a lot.
They do go out, but we did them individually.
We've still got a lot left.
We've learned from that, hon. Don't do them individually. That's what we've learned. So what we did with this is we straight away, on the day that we filmed the auction video, when we went through the lots, I said to Paul, right, that's it. I'm bundling them in 6s, and I'm just literally going to draft them and list them. And that's what they went on really quickly. In an afternoon, they were all on, and they sold quite quickly, didn't they? And they went overseas, didn't they, I think?
They did go overseas, yeah,
so
that's right.
The 2 bundles in total, so 12 of them, cost £5.16, and we sold them for $39.98. So that's not bad. I can't remember what the auction lot cost now, but it wasn't a lot of money, was it?
No, that's it.
So, yeah. Oh, I've just realised, hon. You're not going to believe this.
What?
They've sold for full price.
Again?
My goodness me! 3 things in a row. That's never going to happen ever again.
3 things in a row.
A miracle. A miracle has happened here at Emsden headquarters.
I know. Normally we're giving huge discounts.
I'm going to have to adjust my glasses, hon, because it's cracking that.
Yes.
So what have you got, hon?
Right, what I've got is, where am I now? I'm here. Wooden doll's house furniture. And we picked this up from...
It was on the way to Swindon.
Oh, it was. That's
really
right. It was
recently, wasn't it?
That was in that
scratchy
scrap
type place.
store type place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we paid £1.50 for the whole lot of doll's furniture. It was for the whole lot, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, for the whole lot.
Yeah, and we took an offer, and we put them up for $29.99, and we took an offer at £22.
Do you know why I've chosen this, hon?
Why is that?
Mainly to show off how I've laid it out in the picture. Look at that. Laid it out. That's what we got for £1.50. You can't believe it. £1.50 for all that in the photo.
It is surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you
just get
some
a bargain.
fantastic deals. You know, and it was great. Yeah, I can't remember whether this went overseas as well or not. Actually,
when we picked it up, I had no idea it was going to go for that value. I sort of thought, we'll probably get tenner.
This is the thing, though. Sometimes you just don't know. You're picking stuff up cheap. You've got no idea, really, what the value is. So you just know there's a bit of value there, but you don't really know. No,
when this is one of the things we bought when we were in the hotel room doing the research, and you looked at the make, and you said what it was, it's up for someone else has sold one for £30. Like, what?
Yeah. So it is surprising sometimes. I mean, if it was a different make, we might have got a tenner. Yeah. You just
don't know, do you?
It was just luck that we got a good price for it.
So I'm moving on, hun, to the phrenology phrenology fine bone china mugs. Now, I've picked these, hun, because these featured in our video that we did when a lot of our listings
not all of our
listings, some of our listings got removed from eBay. And sometimes things happen for a reason, hun.
Yeah.
Because if they hadn't been removed from eBay, would they still be on eBay? Because they were removed, we then relisted them, and that relisting has meant that it's now sold. So we've had them for a blooming long time.
We have had them for a very long time, but
they got refreshed, didn't they?
Yeah, had a bit of a refresh. Well, I suppose it's all new photos. Everything was new.
Everything was new.
It was a brand new listing.
Yeah, and that's sort of what sold it, really.
Yeah.
So we paid £1 many months or maybe years ago.
Maybe years. Yeah. I mean, it was a long time ago.
And they did sell for £10.39. Would we buy them again?
Probably
no.
not.
It took them ages to sell.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show sometimes if you can refresh your listings or if you can relist, it does make a difference.
Yeah, it does make a difference. And I think, obviously it is a brand new listing, so of course everything was different. So it's just, when you do your relists or sell similars or whatever you do, it's just trying to change things about a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to try
to
and
freshen
make
it up
the system think that it is a new listing, basically. But yeah, so it was good that they sold.
Pleased?
Yeah. So what have I got? I've got 2 plastic money boxes. I can't remember what these were.
These are...
The screen's gone off.
This one here, number 7.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, the reason I've chosen this is because this was in one of our first YouTube videos. It was the first auction lot that we bought.
We've
for
had them
YouTube.
for that long, have we?
We've had them for a year. The video was a year old, but it was where we bought a lot of money boxes, and it worked out that everything was 35p each.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably one of the last things to sell from that lot. Everything else sold over time. We did really well with it.
Yeah.
So what do they sell for?
They sold for £10.
Now these are vintage, but they are what I'd call, they were quite cheap and plasticky, weren't they? But
they're vintage. But they are, yes,
they
were cheap plastic, yeah, but
had a lot of age to them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it was the fact that I sat on the carpet with my red jumper, my famous red jumper, and my slippers, and it was the first thing we filmed that wasn't the palette video.
Yeah.
And I look at it now and think, oh my goodness me, I should have realised my slippers would have been in shot. But what can you do? You learn.
You've got to be comfortable.
I was comfortable, hon. Not when I watched it back, though. I was very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable, yeah, that's it, yeah.
But you learn a lot when you're making these sort of videos, and at the time I just sat on the floor with a load of money boxes around me like some sort of idiot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I've chosen that one, huh?
Was it quite wooden as well?
It probably was, yeah.
And this one, we are...
It's still quite wooden, what are you on about?
Oh, yeah.
So now we're going to move on, hun. Now you've made me doubt myself. We're going to move on to this vintage wicker basket. It couldn't be one of our videos without mentioning wicker. I've got a bit of a problem. We paid, now I'm going to say...
A little bit of a problem, did you say?
I'm going to say £3, hun, but I don't really know. I think we've had this for a while. The picture will show that it is wonky. In the description, in the title, I put bit wonky.
See, in my mind, when Marie was looking at it, I was thinking, what are you thinking?
Yeah, why have you bought that tab? But sometimes I think if you've got something that's not perfect, it adds... That's what I tell everyone. It adds to the value of it. It's
the value of the charm. And
the charm. It's aged. It's not perfect. It's a bit like myself. It's not perfect. And it was
perfect,
thanks, my love. It was a wonky wicker basket that had a fair bit of age to it. We think we paid £3, but it's I don't know. The problem is when I catalogue things, I write wicker basket, and as you know, I do buy a few. So when I go back looking, I can't figure out which one. You can't actually find.
You should have put wonky wicker basket.
They all say wicker basket. It's a nightmare. So it's sold for £20.39, and I've chosen it to highlight the fact that you can have something that looks a little bit, unusual, and someone will still love it.
Yeah.
It's not everything has to be perfect.
No, that's it, and that sort of thing, like you said there.
Bit wonky. It was all misshapen where it's quite old.
Yeah, that's it, and people do love that.
Yeah.
It might be just on display in a kitchen or wherever.
Yeah, some flowers in it or something.
Yeah. So yeah. Right, where am I? Star Wars paperback books. 18 of them.
I know. Look what I've written, hun. Look at the word. Can you make that out? Because I wrote it quickly. Scabby.
Oh, scabby.
That's what I described it.
They
were scabby,
very
weren't
scabby.
They were not in a very good condition at all.
No, that's it. And we paid £5 for the set, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I can't remember what we actually put them up for.
$39.99
Was it?
Which was a bit of a surprise to us. They were Star Wars, vintage Star Wars books. They were not in a very good condition.
No.
There was, I think, 20, but 2 of them were so bad that they couldn't be sold.
Yeah.
We could not salvage them. And it's like anything, you think, you start looking and seeing what other people are selling them for, and you think, we're not going to be able to get that. Surely they won't be worth that much. And we were surprised, weren't we?
Yeah, really surprised. And we actually sold them for £35.14.
Yes.
That must
Still
have been.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it must have been. I must have sent out an offer or something, percentage or something like that. But yeah, we were.
We made it
shocked.
very clear, didn't we? Some had pen in, some had pencil in. One of them was a ex-library book.
We took whatever photos we could, and that's all you can do really, and be honest in the description, which we were.
I think people are going to be amazed at your photo as well, how you displayed 18 in one photo.
Yeah, well,
looks good. So I'm going to finish then, hon, with a Polly Pocket Little Mermaid set. Now, this is one of those times, the reason I've chosen this is because I love vintage toys. It's one of my favourite things to pick up.
You do, don't you?
And sometimes something is good, but you don't quite know how good it is until you get it home. This was £1.50 from a charity shop. I picked it up mainly because it had the little figures and the little bits tied up in a bag with it, which always means you're going to get more for it. And we sold it for $27.98, which I still can't quite believe. It was like a rare My Little Mermaid sort of Polly Pocket.
Little Mermaid.
It was Polly Pocket Little Mermaid set.
Right.
So
okay.
it was almost complete. I think there was just a couple of bits missing from the original set.
Yeah.
But yes, $27.98 is not bad for something that I just picked up, thinking, I'll probably get a tenner for that.
Yeah.
Not realising it was worth more. Well, I think it went up for $29.99 originally. So had a bit of money off there.
Yeah.
But that sort of concludes, hun, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So that's what we're showing you it's our sort of picks really for the February.
Yes, and what I will have
sales.
written down underlined, hun, because we don't make it clear. I don't think someone did ask about it. All of our prices are free postage. The postage we've sort of included it in. It's
included. Yes, that's it.
But we don't. Really...
we don't tend to add on postage. We do try and work it so we do it all free postage.
Yes, I think in this day and age where you've got you compete with people like Amazon and things like that.
Yeah.
It's
we try and make it
look attractive.
Yeah,
that's how we try and do it.
Yeah. So fantastic.
Yeah, it's February was a lot. We'll be doing March in a minute.
I know. It's come round so quick.
It's the auctions pushed everything back a bit.
Yeah.
But we do like to sort of show you, when we show you things in the videos, they don't always sell very quickly, and we just like to point out that you don't get full price for everything as well. So we like to show you when some of the things have sold, because some things do take quite a long time. Sometimes it's quick, like that chopping board that the parents gave us.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's those money boxes where we waited a year to get that money, to get that profit. So it just goes to show.
It varies quite a lot. You do have a lot of mixture of items that sell at full price and items that don't. And you also get items that you will have to get rid of one way or another. And the money boxes were probably close to that. Because we've had them for quite a long time. The same as those China mugs, really.
Yes, we almost didn't put them back on, did we? This was a last chance saloon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. And so there you go.
Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what some of the items that we've shown you has actually sold for. And thanks ever so much for watching.
Yes, and if you like these videos, please do give us a thumbs up. And subscribe, press the little red subscribe button, and it is free.
Oh, free, hun.
Free.
Nothing's free these days.
So yes, thank you very much.
Thanks.
So this is all red, it means it's recording. There is a time here down the bottom, but you only have now's a chance of seeing that.
No, can't see that at all.
It's the little red bit.
It's going to throw me now, though, now that we've got another symbol. So it's either a square, a circle, or a blue. What's that? A camera.
I think I need to go.
They should have an international symbol for recording. Oh, I see. You want me to not lean so much. Okay, I'll try and be more rigid. I'm a serial leaner.
Hi, and welcome back to Em's Den. We are Paul and Marie.
We're tired, we're grumpy, we're on day 3 of our diet, and we're miserable. Keep watching. What is this video? Turning, this is the turning 10 toys. Okay, come on then.
You're going rogue.
I know, I feel rogue today, hun. Need help. Okay.
Hi, right?
I felt something rough on my lip then, hun, sorry.
Right.
I tried to do it subtly, but it wasn't subtle, was it?
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready now, hun. I'm very tired. I need a nap. I went nap like that then. Did you notice? Oh, okay, come on. We have so far sold 29 items. We have bought 112 items, and we have currently 117 items, hun. Is that not right
No,
either?
that's not right. Do you want to start again?
My brain's not working today. What? Will you tell me what's
Well, we haven't bought 29 items, have we?
Did I say 29 items? Jesus. Is that what I said?
Yeah. So far. So where are we, hun? So far, we've bought 29 items.
I'm too tired to be filming,
Okay.
hun. Right, let's try again. Let's try
Right.
again. Let me get my head straight. Okay.
We've lost your flow.
Don't know if I have my flow. Always makes me think of Floella
Just
Benjamin.
all you do is...
She had her flow, didn't she, old Floella Benjamin? Now I've started thinking about it. I'm too tired to be doing stuff, hun.
Let's get through this one.
Okay, you ready? If I can say it without laughing. Come on. You ready?
Yes, I am ready.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
have to
I'm
have a
ready. I
sip
can't
now.
keep thinking I'll have to have a sip of coffee. It might calm me down a bit. Ready? So we bought 229 items. I'm sorry, I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it.
It's
I
just
don't
the
know
way
why
you
it's
did
funny.
it.
Come on, come on. Right, my glasses are steaming up. Right, I'm going to do it now. Okay. There's nothing funny about. I don't know.
No, there's nothing funny about it.
I don't know what's made me laugh. Right, I'm going to go. Ready? So we've bought 200.
Sorry.
That wasn't me. That was you.
No, it was, but do you know why?
No.
In my profiteroles, I saw so.
Did I do the old head bob? Right. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you
Right.
ready? Come on. We're never going to get this finished at this rate. I'm having a day where I haven't got much pep left in me, and that's boosted me. That the look on your face, cheered me right up. That did. Do you think it was all right?
I'll have to do.
Not filming it again. Filmed it twice now.
Well, let's
Bloomin'
just...
video.
Ready?
I think so, my love. Good luck.
You too. Don't.
YouTube. Come on then.
Hi and welcome. We're Paul and Marie. No, that's not what
We
saying.
are.
That's the old one, isn't it?
Too old to
No,
remember, huh?
okay,
Too old
right.
to remember. That's definitely who we are, though.
No, I know that is us. Yeah. Okay.
Do I look like an idiot with me hair? Look at my hair.
Should we carry on?
Well, sounded a bit like Muttley then. You ready? Your knacker cracker.
No, it wasn't a knacker cracker actually. I was just making sure I was comfortable.
I want to go to that
Knacker
place
cracker.
in Blackpool and have that pound burger that he had.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, like
let's not talk about matey.
You ready?
That lucky devil.
I know.
We should have done that. We should have done YouTube videos based on going around eating at places.
Costa
Yeah.
reviews.
Yeah, we should have done that. We missed a trick.
Yeah.
This is hard work. We could have done that. We got some amazing food. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Are you ready?
Thinking of Costa now. Yes, I'm ready, my love.
Okay. I remembered that time.
Is it actually recorded?